Siemi family, Siemi. We're giving all Campbell to Tatanzambia Mazulu. And today we are coming with a new topic. We will talk about the promise that Tatanzambi gave you. Brothers and sisters, we are living in the life of prophecies, promises. We believe and we receive. And that's why I've prepared something very, very deep to explain certain things that is very, very important for us to know. Because we are children of the promise. Yeah? We have a promised land. We are children of, the promised children of Tatanzambia Mazulu. And there are some promises that also Tata gave to Abana. He said, Abana, you will be the father of many nations. He said, you will receive a son. He did not believe that he will receive a son. Tata gave promises to Dawidi. You will receive a son. To Daniel, to women's as well. Esther, always Tata promised the children of Israel things. Even today, we are used to call ourselves the children of the promise. Why? Because Tata, through Abana, Isaac, and Jacob's, our forefathers, he have promised us land. He have promised us wealth. The Tata have promised us peace. Yeah? Because Jesus has not brought peace to this world. Okay? He have brought the sword, but not peace. Okay? Even if he said that after me, the Ruach will come and will be upon you, la, la, la. The Ruach was also before him there. Okay? And there were no peace. After him was no peace. So peace is if you sleep, and after generations, after the change of changes, because it won't left with us, then we will bring peace again. The peace will come with the kingdom. Which means there are some promises it hasn't fulfilled yet. And Tata has promised us to judge the nations. He has promised. If I promise something, I will try my best, because I'm a man, and also I'm a man of word, to fulfill that what I have promised. But there can be also a moment that is almost impossible to fulfill that what I have promised, even if I wanted to. Which means that I am a man, I am a human, but if the Most High promise, like he have promised judgment will come upon the earth, like he have promised that he will change everything vice versa, we have to know that this thing will also happen. It must happen, because Tata has said so. And this is what I wanted to talk about today. What has God or Tata promised you? Or do you not remember what he have promised you? Or did he not promise to you anything? Because to those that he has promised certain things, they have to know they will receive it very soon. To those he hasn't received, to those that he hasn't promised something, they must do everything, to hear Tata's voice, so that Tata promised them something, give them something, tell them to them something that they have to be, waiting for it, like a treasure. And I'm talking about families, but I'm talking also about individuals, like one person, children's. Why do I say something like that? Let me go to the book of Matthew 5, 1 to 12, right? Now, let us read. Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be satisfied. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall receive mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see Tatanzambi, so they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called sons of Tatanzambi. Blessed are those who are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when others will revile you and persecute you and utter all kinds of evil against you fleshly on my account. Rejoice and be glad, for your reward is great in heaven. For so they persecuted the prophets who were before you. So now, brothers and sisters, why should Tata always let the bad people be over the good people? How long should this stay like this? How long should this be? So Tata says, stop. The people that are down should now receive the crown. And this is something that most of the people do not believe. They think the kinds of things will happen like slowly. This is a lie. Tata will finish the rich man off, but in a second. Very, very soon, people will see a financial disaster worldwide. And it is about to happen now. Okay? What I want to say is, brothers and sisters, money, it's important. But it is not the money, that will save you in these times where we go. The financial disaster, the economic crash is about to come, if you want or not. So now, I don't want to go too deep into that. But, Tata is saying here very, very clear in Matthew 5, 1 to 12, who will be blessed and how those people will be blessed. Which means he wants to change certain things. Even this will become this and this will become this. And, let's go to the promises before I put all these things together. Now, brothers and sisters, we have certain people in this life. We call them Bana Bilaka. Bana Bilaka. Bana Bilaka. Which means the children of the promise. The sons of the promised sons. Even in the womb of your mother, when the angels have started to form you, Tata knew, this is my son. This is my daughter. You can even grow up in by different parents that are not your biological parents. You can wake up in, you can grow up with parents that do not love you. You can grow up with rich people. You can, it depends how Tatanzambi have chosen you. All this what will happen now is only for the chosen people. The chosen people. Tata Tabi has chosen his people. There are certain people that are children of the chosen. They are chosen. It is like you see people, they are, sometimes I used to laugh. Yeah, I dreamed, I saw this and this, I saw light coming to me, I see angels sitting at my home, I see rainbows, I see water coming in my house. And I'm like, Tata will manifest. Tata will show. We have people, because we do not show the secret of the tabernacle. The tabernacle is not a secret place where I used to hide things. I do not hide things. I do not have private only for my people. No, I do things for all people. All people, white, yellow, all people, to show Tata Nzambi's power. If Tata Nzambi did not want color or other nations, they wouldn't be in this world. They wouldn't exist. So now, I'm also do not hide things. I'm very open. I do also not believe in the ministry on YouTube. I do not believe on the ministry on YouTube. Yeah, I believe in the big temple. In a temple where not me, but Tata sits. Tata sits. There will be a chair. No one can sit there. No? Tata will sit on this chair. Okay? Just to tell you. So, I have my visions. Because it wouldn't stay with YouTube, blah, 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 blah. And even my YouTube ministry is heavy. Very heavy. The blinds will see. The lamb should go. And if Tata wants, dead people will resurrect. And I'm not blah, blah, blah. Now, let us continue. There are people, they're like, oh, yeah, my son, he's very smart, everything is good with him, and my husband, he have this and this work, and now we're getting more business, even in time of Corona. And there are some people, man, Tata have promised me this and this and this, and I know he said I will receive it very, very soon, So what I want to say with this, me, I'm a man. I can say something and people will be like, okay, he said it. But not if the Most High have told you with his voice or in a vision, and he showed you his symbol, his glory, like he have showed to Paula, that here was the mighty Paula was like, who are you? And you see, this is the power. He showed it to Zachariah. Zachariah couldn't speak no more. He couldn't talk. He was, you see? If Tata show you, if he is about to showing you already who he is, he made a covenant with you. He do not have to come and, I don't know what people sometimes need, I don't know how to explain, People are like, they think that Tata will come and like Sandman or Santa Claus, coming down into your house and giving you all the gold, and all the diamonds, and you are like, oh Tata, now you have showed me that you love me. Tata hasn't promised us these kinds of things, brothers and sisters. This is something we have to be very, very, very careful with. The whole world will be deceived by these little coins that the world want. The most of the people in this world, and I can tell you, I was in front of this one day. Most of the people, they want money. Even in the big tabernacle, the most of the people, the most of the problem what the people have is about money. Even if Tata sometimes he's like, what do you want? Bros, this is I don't know how, the spirit of the Mwanda, that Nzamepung is powerful. He knows our heart. And he's asking sometimes, what do you want me to do for you? Do you know what this means? In this moment, you can say, my auntie, she's sick for years. Help her. And I tell you, not even 1 second later, the only thing what you will hear is, it's done. But people, no, not my people. They're like, oh yeah, money. I have some money problems. My husband, I think he have 5 women's. If your husband have 5 women's, and you are confused, you do not like it, go into your room, and we're coming to that soon. Go into your room, pray. You will see your husband will come like a baby to your bed. Yo, you know how I love you. We have no other medicine. We do not go to the Chinese or to the Indian. Hey, give me this and this and put there to deceive people. We don't do this. But the world does this. It's normal for them. Okay? Now, back to the source. Tata have always promised. He have always promised. He promised Solomon. He promised David. He promised to Samson. He promised to you and I know. And he promised to our forefathers something that the most of the people today are forgotten. He said he will bring Judah from the 4 corners of the earth back to their land. And this land will be a fruitful land, and the Gentiles will work as handmaids and bondmaids and bondwomen for the children of his brothers. He promised you to make you a king and queens as you were before. How does this work? You have prophets that can say something, a prophecy, and this will come true. You receive dreams by listening to your voice. There is a voice sometimes. People does not know who this voice is. This is your Maliki. This Maliki will tell you, yeah, you one day, you will do this and this and this things, and this and this and this will happen to you. Oh, you see signs. That Nzambi will start and showing you signs in the way, in your family, things changing like fast. Your children's through your children's, he's lifting up your children, becoming doctors, professors, engineers. Go to the book of Yoel. Mother, fathers, children's will become visions, which means he have chosen you. No joke. So if Tata have chosen you, he will give promises to prophets and they will tell it to you. They will say this and this will happen to you and your life. This is something what many people do not hear, because they used to be in camps, they used to be in Christianity. And if Christianity does give you promise, then mostly because they want some money from you. Like, I don't want to go too deep into that, but I will give some examples. I saw a hand in the midst of y'all. Oh, Jesus. I saw Jesus is coming to you, my son. You will travel to America. You will see Europe. You will have a husband. This is, something that have destroyed the prophetic. Maybe he's also by his lies that this guy is saying, maybe there's also some truth into it, you know. But mostly these Brazilians or Cubans here, like in Angola, Cuban Brazilians. Also, we have people from all over Africa, Nigeria, especially Congolese. You know, Aflukao, he run away. You know, we have people that give him promises, false prophecies. You know, but normally the source, if Tata, like people like Simeon Toko, you know, it is written in the Bible, don't give people your hands to read out of it. Do you know that many prophets, they have the gift how to read out of hands? It's a normal thing. Do you think this comes from the devil? Hey, brothers and sisters, the devil never have done something by himself. There are different kinds of things, yeah, that is written in the scripture, yeah. If you take it to the wrong, if you use it wrong, in the wrong way, like people can prophesy also wrong, then it's bad. But if there is someone that is chosen, and you are pregnant or something like that, and he say, hey, do you know this baby will become this and this and this? Take care of your baby. Take care of your child. Is it evil? No. But you have to know that everyone that has the Mwandan Semi, people fight these persons. Every children of Bilaka, the children of promise, has different kinds of fights. Okay? Which means that the world will fight you differently. Brothers, I don't want to go too deep into my life. But people never saw me as a poor person. Even if my family was always normal, not really poor, not really normal, but this is what I see as poor or rich. They are rich people. They are people that are normal. They have everything normal, and they have possibilities. But people will look at them and will be like, oh, if you now, you can check it tomorrow. You go, you take your sister, you cross the roads, and to Beverly, Miami, to the good areas where the rich people used to live. And you just walk around, and you are happy with your sister talking, with your mother, with your father, whatever. You will see how people will look at you. They will be jealous. They will be like, huh? Why is this guy laughing? Why is this guy so happy? The blessing of Tatanzambi is a blessing of light. You yourself, maybe you don't see it, but everyone outside will be harmed and they will be shocked. It is like you can they will invite you into your home, and you bring light into the complete home. And for some people, you will be a troublemaker, a black sheep. And they will always see you differently in school, at the road. You know, they will try to give you bad woman or a bad husband. They will try to steal from you, which means they will try to steal from you spiritually, to bring you into a spiritual mirror. Because they know if you shine outside, you are a problem to some people in your home, in your community, and elsewhere. Which means that all of us have one problem, the children of the Bilaka, the children of promise. We are harmed. especially in Europe and everywhere where we scattered. People are like putting us down because you can't shine like a Maliki. Because if you shine out and you put all your power, like you go out and you shout one time, whoa! Brothers and sisters, this is something, that will shock many, many people. It starts in the family. It starts in the family. There are always people in the family, Cain and Abel, they were brothers. What did Tata do? He promised, he chose one of both. Esau, Jacob, Ishmael, Esau. Now, Esau, Jacob, Ishmael, Isaac. You see? So Tata choose one over another. You can have a brother, you can have a sister. You are not the same. I don't know how to explain. I don't want to go too deep into that. You will think that this people is your brother. Eh? If there is a blood transaction, he can also give you blood. But there are certain things you will see differences. He will be always jealous or something else will happen. Because you came out alone, you also will die alone. You also will stay in front of Tata alone. That's why, let's go to some things that I have prepared here. I came with sadness, I left with happiness. He has done all this. What's so valuable that he found in me so that he could remember me? I love him so much. What can I give him? My intelligence is beaten. Open at least, heaven angels came down. We will sing for you. They removed me on the list when the blessing arrived. They tried to take my place, but heaven only wanted me. My offerings and sacrifices, he won't forgot them. I was still hopeful. I knew it would work. I won. It surprised the world. They started asking, how did I do it? Someone like me who came from suffering. The Tata of heaven thought of me. I won. It surprised the world. They started asking what family I am from. Someone like me, my family is poor, so Tata of heaven thought of me. Hallelujah. Now, I am victorious. They were stronger than I was. They were better looking than I was. They had more relationships than I did. They had more money than I did. The day that heaven was open, grace descended upon me. I was still hopeful. I knew it will work. Brothers and sisters, if someone gives up before his time, he's lost. You see? If someone gives up before his time, he started to using drugs, he started to following women's prostitution. How many women went into prostitution because of money? Money is the root of all evil. How many people have lost their minds today? They are at the streets. I see this. You see a young person in the street, he has lost his mind. Do you think it's just for fun? People losing his mind? Brothers and sisters, Tatanzambi's people of promise, the child of the promise, the sons of promise, Bana Bilaka, they have suffered for years. Our forefathers, they have suffered everything, but they have suffered. Tatanzambi have seen that. He have counted it. Many of this generation will see Tatanzambi's Kembo. People will touch the promised land. They will touch the valleys. They will see the waterfalls. They will see the rainbow in Sioni. Brothers and sisters, this is not a small awakening. This is not a I believe, a believe, I believe. You believe what you see. Don't believe what you don't see. That's why Tata is showing you these things. All over this ministry, there was never someone saying to me, oh, I just follow you because the words that you are saying are so nice. Oh, Mikhael, I love your English. I never heard that. Mikhael, I love your English. Oh, Mikhael, I love your face. Even you are now darkened because you're suffering in Africa. No. You see? People follow Tatanzambi Yamazulu because he is showing them that through Mikhael, his servant, yeah, we are on the right path. We are on the right way. Through this young man, yeah, we can receive something that was missed. Because if I see the times and if I see what is going on in this world, it is better to have someone, yeah, that is talking and saying that what is really the truth so that I can hold on that and become strong by myself and protect my family. And if it comes hard, yeah, I know what I have to do. Okay? And this is what is very, very important. You know, we have to start fighting, yeah, for that what is ours. It is ours. Go to Matthew, 9. Read Matthew 9, and getting better understanding. Tata have promised us different kinds of things. It is ours. Okay? If you say you are the light of the world, which means how can it be that the light are always suffer? No. Not for this Tatan Zambia Mazulu. Because he has said, I will change. I will change everything that was bad will become good for you. So how can I believe that I will stay seeing my people suffering? And this is why the complete world is now against you even more than before. The war hasn't ended yet. Because me as a Gentile, or me as a sorcerer, me as an enemy of Tatanzambi, would never let it happen or would never like other people to take over. Okay? Because Tata is taking everything away from them by force. By force. He don't care. Everyone that has bad things to show off, everyone that has bad things from the family lines, he goes through generation to generations, and blessing comes to generations to generations. There are some people they will even try to be good, but because of their generation, they will be thrown down. This is the promise. The promise is not only a small things like, there was a man. He came through Isaiah. This man came with his white horse. He was like, hey man, yo, are you the man that I used to follow? Look, I used to keep all commandments. I used to help the poor. I do everything what it must be done because, and Isaiah told him, how can it be if you do all these things? Yeah, just sell also that what you have, give it to the poor, and come with me. How many people followed this Isaiah? How many disciples did he have? How many followers did this man really have? The thing that the man that the world follows today is a commercial man. He's a businessman. He does not even exist. Because if you used to follow the man that the people used to follow in this time there, you could count the people that followed this man. Because the truth was so sharpened, he wasn't hiding things. He wasn't doing private sessions. And this is what people do not understand. If you are a chosen, no one will like you so easily. It's like, I don't know how to explain to you. There are people outside, they know if you will go to heaven or not. They look at you like this. There are people outside, they will tell you, me, I do not want to go to heaven. And if you ask him, why do you say so? Is there a heaven? He will say, yeah, I know there is something. I sleep in the grave. I have my dogs, my cats. I have, especially Chinese, and ask. They will open for you this book. They will tell you exactly what I have. Go to every person that used to wear black robes, black clothes with crosses down there like this. Go and talk to this person like a friend. Do you believe in heaven or hell? And things like that. And they will explain to you something that you never have heard before. They know exactly what they do. Okay? They know what they do. Okay? They know what Satan has promised them. Because he also has his promises. Okay? We are not alone. We are not alone. We cannot always walk like, zombies, like, I believe, I am a believer, I am a believer. Believe in action. What is believing without action? You have to believe and to do things with that, what that zombie gave you. He gave you 1 million. He gave you 1 million. What do you do with this 1 million? Putting it into the bank? He will take it from you. Okay? He will take it from you. But, I don't want to give you ideas and stuff. Hear it from your voice. But if Tata, he have given this kinds of he talked about these kinds of things so often. This tree that bears no fruit, he is so clear with that. This tree that bears no fruit, I will not accept that. Okay? Which means everywhere where you are, every man has a mission. Every man has his blessings. There are families over families that have given them money, blessings, different kinds of things what they have to do. This is something, this is something everyone has to know by himself. Then you see, you go to visit someone's home. I will give I will explain differently. There's someone that comes from the Bronx. He's visiting you in the good areas. and he's going into your house, and your house is shining, you have good things in your house, and his children are playing, and the children are playing, and they're like, man, you guys have money, man, you guys have this and this and this, you guys living good, everything what these people have in this house. One thing people, the guest, have to know, they have worked for it. It is a blessing, I want to give you another example. Why are we jealous to white people or the nations? If I'm going to Africa, I don't see big bridges. I don't see the Empire State Building. I don't see big houses, I don't see people doing their own cars, creating their own cars. I don't see IT specialists here. So everything is like black people have worked on it. If I go to Germany, everything, cars, the roads are good, everything is built. Now people will say, where all this came from? Go to Romans 11. Go to Romans 11. Paul is starting to making you understand. Romans 9, he's making you understand about the promises, that everything belongs to you. In Romans 11, he's starting to making you understanding, that through our fall, he took us our intelligence, he took us our wealth, he took us almost everything, which means that these people, they receive a blessing. They received a promise. That Nzambi gave them a promise. This is what they are living to. This is their time. It is from them. It is to them. Given to them. Like if you continue the verse 11, like it is said that these people have thought because Tata Nzambi has given them the promise, the blessing, they thought they used to be now the branches, that they have replaced us, that they have become us, but what they have forgotten is, that they have also conditions to fulfill. Because we have fulfilled these conditions now, we have passed through 400 years of slavery, we have passed through really bad things. And that's why, if you like it or not, our children will inhabit the land. This is a promise Simeon Kimbangu saw, Simeon Toko. Me myself, I went all over. Sometimes I'm like, Tata, our people, they are not understanding. We are not so smart. We are this and this and this. But because of the promises, I know this must come true. If not, Tata Nzambi is a liar. You have to challenge the Most High. Is the Most High a liar? Is the Most High a liar? Is the Most High a liar? Do he lie like some people that I'm used to work here in Angola? Yeah, we do this and this and this and this and this, and they can't. No, the Most High is not a liar. 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 Okay? Even if we do, people are like, oh, why do other people pray more than the other guy and he's used to receive he used to receive always. It's because the Most High have a promise, a covenant with this person. There are some people, they are blessed. The blessing from the nations are going to us now. And brothers and sisters, this I will never again talk about this, but because action is about to come in 2021. Boom, boom. You see this? Boom, down. That one is down, and the other one will be lifted up, and people will be shocked. They will not believe. They say, "How can that be?" If people are outside, they have to be careful. Because these people will be so angry. They will go with guns, killing us. Boom, boom. Why are you? With knives. Because the pouvoir, the power, that Zambia have just given them like a little spit, like a little spit, like a little time. He has said it on Revelation and 12. Satan, now it's your time to rule. He's give him a little time to rule. The time is up. And there's no coming back. Okay? Now, let us read this here. In the times of pain, in the times of sickness, I look to you, for you are the source of grace. There is no other name other than the name of Tatanzambi Yamazulu. That was given to me, so let me cry out it today. O Tata, he will listen to me, O Father. I call unto you, even if your problem is overwhelming you, or in my dreams. You have spoken to me through your servants. I have received prophecies that through me, my family should be delivered from pain and poverty. That's why I'm asking, remember the promises, my promises, promises. In the dreams you've given me, yeah, Father. Think of the promises, your promises, O Tatanzambi Yamazulu. Since my childhood, they've sought me out to spoil me. With their words, they've wished harm upon me. That's why I am praying. May they not have peace. May they not see me with the plotting. May they fail. May they fail. May they not overcome me. May they be ashamed. May they fail, my enemies fail. May they die of shame. May they not win. Do not leave me, O Tatanzambi Yamazulu. May they fail, my enemies fail. Open the heavens. Open the heavens. So miracle may happen. Tatanzambi of heavens, as Jacob saw, as Elijah saw. This is my prayer. Open the heavens. O Tatanzambi and Pungutulendo, open the heavens. O Father, opens the heavens so that the anointing may fall. The angels may descend. O Tatanzambi and Mazulu, I'm calling you. O Tata, yeah, remember your promises. The promises from my dreams. The promises from your prophets. Remember the promises. May they fail, may they fail, may they fall. May they fail, may they hide. May my enemies fail. Oh, Tatanzambi Yamazulu. Hallelujah. This is the truth about this world. They want to take your throne. They want to put you down. They don't want you to have this place that is promised to you. Because through one person, all of us can be healed. To one person, all of us can fall. That's why the Tanzania Mazulu have given some of us, more than others. But this little, even if you have so little, work on that. Keep it for you. Keep it. Don't give it to someone. My mother, One day he went to my grandmother. My grandmother used to give her makasu. Makasu is like cola nuts. She said, "Here, take this nut makasu. You can eat it." And she said, "All of my blessing is in this makasu." And she gave it to my mother, you know. And my mother, yeah, took it and she put it into four and gave it to four persons. And now all of them are blessed. But normally, my grandmother told my mother, "It's for you." So she didn't get all the portion, she just gave it away. This, brothers and sisters, is one secret that I tell you. This happens to Esau, to Abraham and Ismael. Why did Ismael have this fight with Abraham? Huh? Why do the Arabs hating us so much? Do you think the Arabs, they don't know us? Do you think we are so different? This is our brothers in blood. But because of the promises, it's about the promises. The promises. And do you think that because my mother have given the other ones all this gamble, do you think they like her because of that? No. It's a fight. That what is yours, don't give it away. Don't give it away. If you are choosing for something, work hard on it. And trust on that what you have. There is a boy, huh? There is a boy playing with mobile phones. A boy is playing with mobile phones. And there's another boy playing with, toys like this. What happened? The boy with the mobile phone, he's just watching the other boy playing with wood for hours. And he's like, bah, Super Mario, bah, flying around, Superman. And after hours, he wanted to know why the other guy or the other boy is so happy with the wood that he used to play with. And what happened? He went to the boy that has the wood on his hands. And he told him, "Give me your toy. I want to know why you are so happy." He took it away by force and started to play for an hour with the toy. After an hour, he took the toy, he broke it, and he threw it away. Why? I will explain. This man or this boy with the nice mobile or the nice car or the nice house, he is always watching upon us because he saw that the other boy, he has blessing, he's blessed with, natural blessing. He is living, he is free, he is God, he is the living light. Okay? He has no problem at all. He don't need a mobile phone. As more you receive, as more you want. And the other boy was blessed. He couldn't understand. He did not want his phone. He said, "Give me my toy back." And the other boy was confused. He went to his life. And he never understood why this boy was so blessed and different. This is what we are. There are some people in the villages. They have their fishes. They have their boats where they used to fish. They have their house. They have their house. They have their wives. Some of them even have 2 or 3. They have their childrens. And they have their gardens, their agriculture. Hey, these people come to the city. They're doing like this. You can't do this. You need to work. You need to pay tax. You need to pay water. You need to... So sometimes people also used to think that European people brought the civilization to us by giving us computers, by giving us cars, by giving us houses that that are in this, that are trying to cross the sky. Do we really believe that we need all of this? And that's why Tatanzambi said that the humans did not become smarter, but they become dumber. Because today you can't live without this. You can't live without the satellites. You can't live without your computer. There are people, families, they cannot sit on the table and eat together. There's one, you have to watch TV. We have computers. People used to work with computer. Other people watch porns. So we became addicted, slaves, modern slaves. And just go back to the pyramids that we used to build. Just go back that people, kings came to the house of Nzinganguvu, the king of Congo. He just put an empty cup, he just shake it like this, and wine came out of it. What did Isaiah do in the parties? Wine. Do you think that those people had no fun? Do you think for some people they could travel in a minute from A to Z? Today you are like sitting in the plane. First they give you a vaccine and checking your body, where you come from. How tall are you? What kind of blood do you have? Amen. Today you will not come in. Do you ever went to the club? You want to come in, the security is checking you up. Man, today I see your pants. I don't like your pants. You don't come in. This is what will happen to us. People really thought they used to be smarter than the nature. No? What was before, the nature or the man? People today, they think they are smarter than the nature. How can that be? You can see atoms, atom houses to getting energy. You see houses full of here in Africa. Why do you need stone houses in Africa? You can have bamboo houses. Why do you need waters that has chemical things inside of it? If there is waters that comes out of hills. There is no water that is more purified than the water that comes out of the mountains. They can come with thousands of scientists and doctors and taking the mountain water from the mountains. If this water needs any antibacteria, our meat full of vaccines, our food, salad, everything. We became the experiment. We became the aliens. You see? Because of what? Because man, has received the blessing. He has received the blessing. He has received the land. He has received everything that Tanzania has created, and that Tanzania has given it to man, and has said, be God. Show me now what you will do to that all this. Do. You wanted to be the king? I have sent kings down. I have sent messengers. You never accepted. Now be king. Do. And because the time is up, and the Tanzanians say no, there are some people that are suffering. There are some people that never have forgotten me. And there are some people that I have promised things through their forefathers, that some people smote into the water. Even today, their bones are under the water. Okay? Tata say, I will come with power. And I will show no mercy. I will take over. Yeah? And like it was in Egypt, like it was in Sodom, like it was in the time of Noah, only the chosen people, the children of the promise, the Bana, Bilaka, Bana Bilaka, only they will make it. Thank you very much for listening. That's it. Hallelujah.